Hello, Data Pros, and welcome back to another exciting video in our Databricks learning series. In one of our previous videos, we explored how to access Azure Data Lake storage from Databricks. However, we hard-coded passwords and other sensitive details in several places, which is not the best practice. So today, we'll explore how to securely store and retrieve passwords and secrets from Azure Key Vault. If you don't already have an Azure Key Vault instance, head over to your Azure portal and create one. Once it's created, navigate to the Key Vault Resource Overview page. On the left, under Settings, click on the Access Configuration tab. Here, set the permission model to Vault Access Policy. Please note, Azure Role-Based Access Control is currently not supported for this setup. Next, let's create a secret scope in Databricks. Please open the URL displayed on the screen. Make sure to replace the base URL with the one corresponding to your workspace. I've also added this URL in the video description, so you can copy and edit it as needed. Now, give your secret scope a name. You'll find the DNS name and resource ID on your Key Vault's Properties page. Once everything's set, click Create. Now let's add some secrets to the Key Vault. First, ensure there's at least one secrets admin assigned with the necessary permissions. If you followed all the steps and still see that access policy is not available, please wait a moment and refresh the page. We're now ready to add an admin who can manage the secrets in the Key Vault. Once that's done, the admin can add as many secrets as your project requires. Let's take one of our previous examples. Here, I've hard-coded a storage account key. Instead of doing that, we'll securely store this sensitive data in the Key Vault. Go to your Key Vault settings page and select Secrets. Select Generate or Import. Give your secret a name. And for the value, paste the storage account key. Once everything's ready, click Create. From now on, instead of hard-coding, you can use this dbutil-secrets get statement. Just replace the placeholders with your actual scope and secret names. Running the code now will work seamlessly without exposing any sensitive information in your script. Now, the next big question. How can we control who can access this secret scope? Currently, these permissions are managed using the Databricks CLI. You can either set up the CLI as discussed in our previous video, or you can use the Databricks Web Terminal. To access Web Terminal, just tap this small icon at the bottom right of your Databricks notebook. Here's a sample command to grant a user the required permission on a secret scope. Once permissions are set, the particular user can now securely run notebooks using the dbutil-secrets get statement. To check permissions on a secret scope, use this command. And if you need to revoke someone's access, here's the command to delete a permission. That's all for now. Please stay tuned for our next video where we'll explore more Databricks topics. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to stay notified of our latest videos. Thanks for watching.